Hello there, Big Benedict here. We're playing Dark Souls 1 on the PC. This is my guide and walkthrough. We are now on the 32nd installment. We are unlocking the DLC. And to do so, you have to do a specific sequence of events, starting with taking care of the Hydra. So, this is one way to get to it from the bonfire where we ran to Moonlight Butterfly earlier in the game. There is another route that you can take too. There is there's a ladder. Can you access it? I'm not sure you can access that ladder. But this is as good a way as to get to the Hydra as any, I guess. And I've never even done the DLC, so I'm kind of anxious about it actually. Okay. Fuck that lizard shit. It gives out twink. That one does. I hate the fact that they disappear like that. Earlier in the guide, we did come down here. I think it might have been video 2 to get the Grass Crest shield. And this is us coming full circle now, and we're going to come to this bonfire because to my estimation, this bonfire is the closest one to where the Hydra is. So go over here to the bonfire, create your spawn point, and then we're going to be heading back the way that we did earlier in the guide to do the Havel fight. And the Hydra is not too bad at all. And this is the way to get to him. So there's going to be 4 blue golems up here that you'll want to take care of because they will interrupt you. And it looks like we're just going to be two-handing this weapon to deal with the Hydra. Okay, so here's the first one right here. I think we can take these guys out in 2 hits if we two-hand. Here's guy number 2. And you've got to be careful because of the water spray over here as well. So, this was actually my first time ever taking this thing out. And, okay, this one's a little bit too far away, so we're going to pull his aggro with an arrow and have him come over this way. He does get damage from the water, which is really nice. It's not much, but it can actually take the play. I think let's see if he gets hit. Yeah, he got hit. 145 hit points of damage. Okay, so my souls are there because I actually fell off. And what we're going to do is just wait for the heads to attack us and roll over to them. And it only takes 1 stab per head. And I think, how many heads does he have? Like 8? So when he sprays the water, yeah, just see there's a little, there's like a deep end where you can actually fall in, so instant death, of course. So what I do is if they're shooting the water at me, I roll forward, but not so much forward that I fall off, although I did fall off down here, but it wasn't because I was rolling forward. I was trying to attack a final head, and I just got completely disoriented, and I fell. Yeah, it's not even that hard of a boss. Ooh, look at that. See the lip there? We were pretty close to it that time. You might be able to snipe this entire fight too. I'm not sure because I did snipe the last head. What happened was that he was not attacking me, so I had to shoot an arrow at him. Really cool fight. Would be hard to take no damage on this thing though. What I don't like either is that you have to reload the section to get the gold golem to spawn over here. And it just seems too finicky for its own good. Because you'll take this thing down and then it's not until you reload the game, reset, and then come back that he's down here. And I think that's a little awkward. Okay, so this might be some kind of an enemy glitch. What happened right now because I think this head never it never came down. It was just shooting water and writhing perpetually. So but we know how to use the bow, so we're all good. So let's see if we can hit it. There we go. Took it out. Oh, we missed. We missed. There we go. Okay, so we got a dragon scale, the Dust Crown Ring. Right after that text that appeared, there was an edit. So just either fall off and kill yourself or use a Homeward Bone. Maybe a Homeward Bone might not work though, because does that reload the environment? I'm not sure. But you can always just quit out of the game and restart. That would work. So this is the way to come. And around the left is going to be this gold golem here. And inside of him there is imprisoned a woman. I think that's the conceit here. He's got a little bit more hit points than the blue golems. Maybe like 2 hit points more. So when he attacks, just quickly evade. And when he does that, he's going to do an AoE. And we did a jumping attack on him. I dodged his attack there, and he's done. And then you'll get this NPC that comes out of him, and we'll have a conversation. And then we still got a little bit more to do. So make sure you select yes. And then after this, we're going to be heading back to Anor Londo. And to do this sequence, you do have to have placed the Lord Vessel and given it to Frompt. Because if you don't do that... Oh, I'm sorry. We Homeward Boned it back to the bonfire, and then from there we're going to warp to Anor Londo, which, as you can observe, is in darkness from before. And then we're going to be fighting 2 more Armored Tusks. Now, these ones are... they're easy if you know how to deal with them. Really relentlessly difficult if you don't, because just like the previous one back by the Undead Parish, all of your attacks are going to bounce off them because they have so much metallic plating on them. And these ones up here, apparently the game... I don't know, maybe they talked amongst themselves and they told themselves that this guy is a backstabber, so they have some kind of a plating over their asses and you can't backstab them. I'm not sure. But the technique here is to do jumping attacks on them. That way your attack will not bounce off. It's the most effective attack to do. And yeah, I'm not sure why you can't backstab them. I guess they're just upgraded ones. But this technique makes these guys really manageable. Okay, so there's the first one. No drop. I think we get a drop from the next one. And then around the corner there's going to be one more. Here he is. See how that was a failed jumping attack, and my attack completely just bounced off of him. It still does damage, but I think it damages your weapon more than usual. It looks like it does. Maybe it doesn't, but it just seems to me like my weapon is getting damaged when I do that. And this should be dealing a little bit more damage because we're two-handing. Probably not a significant amount, but a little bit better. And then I believe this guy is going to drop his helm, which is a really cool helmet, but it's just way too heavy. And here is the bonfire. Okay, this is the final thing we'll have to do. After you light the bonfire, we're going to go up and we'll get the broken pendant, excuse me. You have to have freed that NPC for this next thing to happen, or you won't get the drop. If you have, then you will get the drop. So one of my fears over here was that something spawned me at the previous bonfire, and I was worried that, you know, even if I get to Seath and die, are you fucking assholes gonna start me at the first Anor Londo bonfire? And fortunately not, because I turned the lights off here. I can't stand these guys. I can't stand this room. There's a guy. There's me trying to get a parry, failing badly. But I did test this and I died over here, and they spawned me at the bonfire we were just at, so they don't actually throw you at the beginning of Anor Londo. So there's the blue golem up there who will drop the broken pendant for you. This is I've always hated this room. There's a whole bunch of these guys. They hide everywhere. There's me failing the parry again. And I think it's the nuisance of the archer and the caster in the next room. So you've got, here's this guy, a guy to the right, the caster, and a guy. You'll see him in a minute. He's in the room where the caster is, and he's coming presently. He should be. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck he is. Fuck him. Come on, can I even get one parry? Okay. Maybe we have to go over here to spawn him. There he comes. What took you so fucking long? There's the golem. My lock-on's screwing up, so I'm going to come down here to avoid the caster's dog shit. And we're out of heals, which is really nice. And the reason I didn't get that parry is because I had to go up the stairs a little bit and line myself up with the enemy to do the riposte. And here he is. He'll drop the broken pendant for us. And after we get this, I'm actually going to cut right to the lake. So just go back to the Undead Parish, run all the way through Darkroot Basin, and then you'll come down here and find this portal, and it will take us to the next video. Take care.